Bitcoin has been breaking out towards the upside and I have made a very nice profit, of course, but the question really is, what has caused this Bitcoin pump towards the upside? And secondly, are we going to be pumping even higher? We need to be talking about this and some more very important charts. So without any further ado, let's have a look in towards the imminent short term. And yes guys, I am still a little bit sick, but I hope to be better very soon. It is getting better by the day. But anyways, having a look in towards the imminent short term, yesterday we of course saw this breakout towards the upside, and many people actually doubted this breakout towards the upside, but I was actually saying no. Whenever we can be breaking back above that previous high right here, well then it will definitely be a valid breakout. And if you did take that trade from off the point of that official breakout, well you are up with about 3.5%. So definitely you cannot say I did not warn you, because I warned you many times. I said so many times we were due for another pump towards the upside. But actually having a look in towards the actual reason we actually got this pump, it will get even more interesting, because one fact that we all knew of is that the market was hugely driven off news events, mainly because of the ETF news that we are getting, and what is so bullish because we are expecting a capital inflow of about 200 billion US dollars. So this ETF news is very important and cannot be underestimated. And what we had a look in towards is that we were only 9 days away from the next spot Bitcoin ETF deadline, and right now these official analysts at Bloomberg are also coming out and saying that there is a brief window of at least 8 days where the SEC will be able to approve the spot Bitcoin ETFs. And because they are basically saying the same exact thing that I have already been saying for about a week, well, because these official analysts are right now saying this, well, we are pumping basically towards the upside. And one thing to do still keep in mind before moving in towards these longer term charts, which are going to be very important because they have been updated quite a bit because of this recent pump. Well, one thing to do keep in mind is that the official spot Bitcoin ETF hasn't even been accepted yet. So all of these small pumps that we are seeing, well, this is nothing compared with the actual pump that we will actually be getting at the acceptance of the real spot Bitcoin ETF. So to answer your guys' question right now at the beginning already, do I think this is the end of this Bitcoin pump right here? Well, no. I do still think we can be moving even higher. But for the opposite, do I think you should be right now FOMOing in towards the Bitcoin price right now? Well, also a huge no. You are better off waiting for some kind of consolidation, just like we did over here, and then at the point of the breakout, then get in towards the Bitcoin price, just like we did over here. A few days ago, that was the exact point. You wanted to get in and you wanted to pay attention, just like I have been saying for so long. Now for the current longer term charts, they did actually change around quite a bit because of this recent pump. We are breaking above some pretty significant resistance in my opinion on the weekly time frame. Now we do need to close this weekly candle, of course, above these resistances before really saying, all right, we are going to be breaking this resistance. But if we can be confirming this breakout with that weekly candle close, I do think our next resistance target is going to be coming in at about this 40k level. So keep that in mind. And another thing we can be having a look in towards is that the RSI on the weekly time frame is right now breaking above that 70 level, and you could be seeing right here that level acted as huge resistance, and right here once again it also acted as huge resistance, and right now we are finally breaking above. And if we have a look in towards the history of this level, well, whenever we actually broke above that level, well, all of the time we had huge runs towards the upside. Whenever we broke above that 70 level, we actually had this parabolic moves towards the upside. So that is once again looking very good. All signs have been pointing in towards the fact that we are looking for a huge move towards the upside, and right now we are getting some lagging indicators also pointing towards the same exact fact. Now, could history be about to be repeated, and are we about to enter such a huge bull run? Well, in my opinion, no, not yet, but we can be seeing some huge upwards momentum getting created, just like we are seeing currently happening. I do not think we are going to be seeing this huge bull run getting started before the Bitcoin halving. First, we will need to get our Bitcoin halving getting created, but definitely these are all signals that yes, more upside is going to be imminent. Not to new all-time highs, but definitely to new local highs. So after that, quickly, once again, speaking about the altcoins, well, yesterday, once again, we had a move towards the upside for Bitcoin, but altcoins are once again getting left behind. And once again, the Bitcoin dominance is increasing, just like we had expected. Bitcoin is once again likely to outperform the altcoins, and Bitcoin is usually the superior investment during a bear market recovery. So yeah, some of the altcoins may outperform Bitcoin, but majority of them definitely underperform Bitcoin. So be careful of who you are following. We are still right on track with all our predictions, but with that being said, make sure to be following me on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development in real time. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.